आज हम इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे चैप्टर 3 क्लास 10th साइंस मेटल्स एंड नॉन मेटल्स. So metal are the substance which are electropositive in nature, meaning that is they have tendency to lose electron. For example, sodium is a metal, atomic number 11, so electronic configuration is 281, so it can lose one electron and it become Na plus, so that is electropositive in nature by losing one electron, or they have tendency to lose electron. They have generally 1, 2 or 3 electron in their valence shell. For example, in case of sodium 1 electron is there, in case of magnesium 2, 8, 2, in case of lithium 2, 1, in case of aluminium 2, 8, 3. So all these examples are metal because they contain 1, 2 or 3 electron in their valence shell. So now next is non-metal. These are the substance which are electronegative in nature. जैसे कि अभी हमने metals में बोला they are electropositive. Metals are generally electronegative in nature. They have tendency to gain electron. In the metal case, you have written they can lose electron, whereas in case of non-metal they have tendency to gain electron. And for example, chlorine है. Chlorine atomic number 17, electronic configuration 287. So by gaining one electron it completes its octet, hence it acts as a non-metal. So generally non-metals have more than 4 electrons, for example 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 electron in their valence shell. All these elements will behave like a non-metal. Some of them are exception is there for the metalloids, but generally all non-metals have 4 to 8 electrons in their valence shell. So now we will classify different elements on the basis of the physical properties. So you can see this activity 3.1. NCERT में जितनी भी activities हैं वो सभी बहुत ही important है. हर एक एक्टिविटी को आपने समझना है, ठीक है, उसका कंक्लूजन लिखना है, ऑब्जर्वेशन, रिजल्ट एंड लर्न इट. एग्जाम में इनडायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन जो केमिस्ट्री में जितने पूछे जाते हैं वो सब एक्टिविटी बेसिस होते हैं. सो एक्टिविटी 3.1 इज टेक अ सैंपल ऑफ आयरन, कॉपर, एल्यूमिनियम एंड मैग्नीशियम, नोट द अपीयरेंस ऑफ ईच सैंपल. सो एज वी कैन सी ये सभी ब्राइट अपीयरेंस के हैं और दे हैव अ लस्टर. Now clean the surface of sample by rubbing them with the sandpaper and note their appearance again. ये थोड़ी ब्लैक हो गई है because of formation of magnesium oxide. Magnesium react with oxygen, highly reactive element है, तो वो ऑक्साइड की एक लेयर बना देता है. So before performing the reaction, we have to remove this black layer by rubbing it with sandpaper. ठीक है? So we rub the magnesium ribbon with the sandpaper. After rubbing it with sandpaper's number of time, shiny surface appear. जैसे कि हमने फर्स्ट चैप्टर में किया था कि मैग्नीशियम रिबन जब एटमॉस्फेयर को एक्सपोज हो जाता है, एयर को एक्सपोज हो जाता है, तो उस पर एक ऑक्साइड की लेयर फॉर्म हो जाती है जिससे डल अपीयरेंस आती है. तो व्हेन वी रब इट विथ सैंड पेपर इट विल अपीयर ब्राइट शाइनी. सो व्हाट वी हैव कंक्लूडेड from this activity that metal in their pure state have a shining surface, and this property is called metallic luster. Whereas now all non-metals are brittle, or we can say dull in appearance, but one of the exception is that iodine, which is having very bright shiny surface, as you can see in the example. And one more example, we can also add diamond also as an example, which is having very high bright surface, as it is an allotrope of a carbon, but it is also an exceptional case that it is having a brightness. So finally we concluded that metal has a bright surface, metallic luster, whereas non-metal is brittle. Now the next is activity 3.2. As you can see, take a small pieces of iron, copper, aluminium and magnesium. Try to cut these with a sharp knife and note your observation. Now as we all know, metals are solid only with one exception, that is mercury, which exists liquid at room temperature. Now one more thing, all metals are very hard, but सोडियम आप एग्जाम्पल में देख सकते हैं, ठीक है. ये जो सोडियम है, अभी हमने बहुत ही स्मॉल अमाउंट में सोडियम लिया है, ठीक है. फर्स्ट वी विल ड्राई, आप देख रहे हैं थोड़ी सी सरफेस वैसी थी बिकॉज ये केरोसिन या वैक्स में डिप्ड होता है. सो वी हैव कट इट विद नाइफ एंड इट ईजिली कट डाउन, ठीक है. आप देखेंगे इसके ईजिली पीस हो गए. नाइफ की दूसरी साइड देखेंगे अगर आप, तो यहाँ पे अटैच है सोडियम. सो sodium and lithium and potassium, these are the three examples which are very soft and they can easily cut by knife. So all metals are solid and hard except sodium, lithium, potassium, which can easily cut by knife. Whereas non-metals are either solid or gases, with exception bromine, which exists liquid at room temperature. Now next one is the activity 3.3. Take a pieces of iron, zinc, lead and copper. Place any one of metal on a block of iron and strike it 4 or 5 times with a hammer. What do you observe? तो जब भी हम किसी मेटल को हिट करते हैं with any hammer, it will produce sound. और अगर हमने ज़्यादा उस मेटल को हिट किया तो उसकी शेप भी चेंज हो जाएगी. Now for example, अगर हमारे हाथ में भी कोई मेटल का ऑब्जेक्ट हो, जैसे ही वो गिर जाता है तो वो साउंड प्रोड्यूस करता है, ठीक है. आपके हाथ से छूट गया, नीचे गिर गया, तो इट प्रोड्यूस अ साउंड. सो मीनिंग व्हेन वी हिट एनी ऑफ द मेटल, बीट एनी ऑफ द मेटल, देन इट प्रोड्यूस साउंड और इट इज सोनरस इन नेचर. एंड ऑल्सो इट इज हाईली मेलिएबल. मेलिएबल मीन्स इट कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू थिन शीट्स. और in activity 3.4 you have to consider some metals such as iron, copper, aluminium, lead. Which of the above metal are also available in form of wires? तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल जितनी आपके घर पे वायरिंग होती है वो हमेशा कॉपर वायर इज suitably used. So we can say metal can also be converted into thin wires also. So this ability of metal to drawn into thin wires is called ductility. ठीक है. So metals are malleable, which means it can be converted into thin sheets, as well as ductile, meaning it can be converted into thin wires. And gold is the most ductile metal. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जितनी ज्वेलरी बनती है वो गोल्ड को ही मोल्ड करके बनाया जाता है. उसमें डिफरेंट स्पाइरल बने हुए होते हैं. आपने डिफरेंट ज्वेलरी देखी है जिसमें गोल्ड को किसी भी शेप में रिफॉर्म कर लेते हैं. सो गोल्ड इज द मोस्ट डक्टाइल मेटल. एंड जस्ट इमेजिन कि इफ यू हैव टेकन ओनली 1 ग्राम ऑफ गोल्ड, 1 ग्राम ऑफ गोल्ड से आप 2 किलोमीटर लेंथ की वायर फॉर्म कर सकते हैं only from 1 gram of gold. So it shows that how much gold is ductile in nature. And because of this ductility, gold can be given different shapes according to our needs. So any metal which is highly malleable and ductile can be converted into any shape according to our needs. And for non-metals are not malleable as well as they are not ductile in nature. They are just opposite to that of the nature of the metals. Now next is the activity 3.5. Take an aluminium or a copper wire, clamp this wire on a stand as shown in this figure. आप सब टेक्निकलिटी पे बिल्कुल ना जाएं, इस वीडियो को ऐसे ही एंजॉय करें क्योंकि यहाँ पे कैंडल यूज़ की गई थी, अदरवाइज़ यहाँ बर्नर होता. ठीक है. तो ये बीरबल की खिचड़ी थी जो एक स्टूडेंट बना रहा था. अब हीटिंग तो इतनी देर तक ट्रैवल नहीं करेगी इस लॉन्ग स्केल में. सो बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट अब वो कैसे किया नहीं पता मुझे, बट वैक्स से ज्वाइंड है ये और हीट किया और ये विद पैसेज ऑफ टाइम वैक्स मेल्ट कर जाएगी जिससे पिन अटैच थी और फाइनली पिन नीचे गिर जाएगी. सो दिस एक्टिविटी शोज दैट मेटल इज़ अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ हीट. ठीक है. एक्टिविटी इज़ नॉट द प्रॉपर वर्जन. ये एक बच्चे ने घर पे किया गया एक एक्सपेरिमेंट था. एंड येस, मेटल इज सोनोरस. पिन गिरते ही आवाज़ आएगी. So this activity shows that metals are good conductor of heat and have high melting point. ठीक है. ये मेल्ट नहीं हुआ. अगर हम मेटल को इतनी देर तक हीट भी कर रहे हैं तो मेटल मेल्ट नहीं हुआ. बट here is also one exception. That exception is gallium. So gallium and cesium are those metals जिन्हें सिर्फ हम अपने हाथ पे ही रखेंगे तो मेल्ट कर जाएंगे. ठीक है. whereas all other metals have very high melting point. Exception is gallium and cesium. And one of the important point of this activity that best conductor of heat are silver and copper. ठीक है, ये 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन है जो हमेशा एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है. सो द बेस्ट कंडक्टर ऑफ हीट आर सिल्वर एंड कॉपर. अब यहाँ पे ये क्वेश्चन आता है कि जो वायरिंग होती है घर पे वो कॉपर की होती है, वो सिल्वर की नहीं होती, बिकॉज कॉपर इज चीप. सिल्वर तो वैसे भी महंगा होता है, सिल्वर ज्वेलरी यू नो महंगी ही आती है. सो वी यूज कॉपर in the metallic wires or in the wiring in the house. Now lead and mercury are comparatively poor conductor of heat. तो अगर ये क्वेश्चन आता है what is the best conductor of heat, so answer is silver and the copper. And which one is the poor conductor of heat, then answer is lead and mercury. And all non-metals are poor conductor of heat as well as they have very low melting point. So their properties are just reverse that of metal. Now next activity is activity 3.6. You can see the activity setup आप देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, place the metal to be tested in a circuit between the terminals A and B as shown. अब हम यहाँ पे different samples रख सकते हैं. We can use an iron nail, we can use a graphite और we can use a plastic. तो तीनों ही cases में हमें different observation आएगी. So that observation shows that when we have used metal, so bulb glow किया, which means metal is a good conductor. When we use a non-metal, they will do not conduct electricity. But one of the exception, when we have used the graphite, then also bulb glows, which means graphite is also a good conductor of electricity, in spite of fact that graphite is a non-metal. Metals and non-metals. After reading all the physical properties of metals and non-metals and performing all the activities given in the NCERT, तो जितनी भी NCERT में activity हैं, that is activity 3.1, 3.2 till 3.7, इन सभी activities की observation को आपको table 3.1 में compile करना है. After the compilation, you will get some of the exceptional behavior. So now we are discussing all the exceptional behaviors of metal and non-metal which are frequently asked in the exam. So first, exceptional properties of metal, that all metals are solid except mercury which exists at liquid at room temperature. ठीक है, तो mercury है जो liquid state में exist करता है at a room temperature. In activity 3.5, when we heat this metal wire, it does not melt, which shows that metals have high melting and boiling point. For example, tungsten is a metal which is having a melting point of 3422 degrees Celsius. Because of this highest melting point, it is used as a filament in the electric bulb. But there is two exception, that is there are two metals, that is gallium and cesium, which have very low melting point. These two metals will melt if you keep them on your palm. Cesium and gallium exist in solid state, but when they are kept over palm, they easily melt down. Now the next example is of iodine. Iodine is a non-metal, and generally non-metals are non-lustrous in nature, but iodine having exception, it is highly lustrous in nature. Now next example is carbon. Carbon is a non-metal that can exist in different forms, that is in a form of allotrope, diamond and graphite. Generally non-metals are not that hard, but diamond and allotrope of carbon is the hardest natural substance and it possesses very high melting point and boiling point because of its structure. तो आप जो structure देख रहे हैं tetrahedral structure, because of it possesses very high melting and boiling point. And next exceptional behavior is of graphite. Generally non-metals are bad conductor of electricity, but graphite, which is an allotrope of carbon, is a good conductor of electricity because of its weak binding forces. In this case, the fourth valency of carbon is free to move because of these weak binding forces, hence it is a good conductor of electricity. Next exceptional behavior is of metal, that alkali metals like lithium, sodium, potassium are so soft that they can easily be cut by knife. तो ये जो भी हमने metal लिया है ये sodium है, and you can see we can easily cut it with knife, due to which they have low density and low melting point. Now we will discuss the in-text question. Give an example of metal which is liquid at room temperature. Answer is mercury, which can be easily cut with a knife, that is lithium, sodium and potassium. Any one example you can write. Best conductor of heat, silver and copper. Any one example you can write. And a poor conductor of heat is lead. And explain the meaning of malleable and ductile. Malleable meaning which can be converted into thin sheets, and ductile which can be converted into thin wires or pipes.